Peoria-based startup EcoThermics Corporation announced today achievement of another critical
I'd like
milestone.
to welcome you to this press conference for EcoThermics to learn more about their progress and what they're doing in the future as we create jobs in Central Illinois.
So what really are we doing at EcoThermics besides having fun and creating prototypes that work and all that? But specifically, it's a CO2 compressor that'll be like the Intel inside of heat pumps for heating and cooling of air and water in a variety of applications around the world. And people have tried to use CO2 as a refrigerant for many years. When you crank it up to about 1700 psi, which is 4 times the pressure of a conventional air conditioning or heat pump system, get it to that transcritical state, right on the border between a gas and liquid, its thermal energy transfer properties are unmatched. For example, my geothermal system in my home, radiant floor heat, can't get any hotter than 120 degrees. 160, 180 degrees Fahrenheit, no problem for us. That's why our initial applications will be in industrial water heaters, for example. So the first announcement we're delighted to make today is we now have the first version, that Mark III, pictured right there, available for sale to OEMs who will be using our technology in their product lines. So it's really encouraging to us that we've leveraged so many resources to do this, to get this ready for sale, and to now have it cranked up as we keep testing every few months at Purdue Labs. Another one is testing right there now, our latest version. And by the way, our size class is 3 to 9 tons of cooling capacity, or 10 to 30 kW. So that's the sweet spot for most volume sales. And by the way, we're really driven by 2 things: shortening the time to market and the time to scale, to where more and more of these OEMs with their various brands on the product, leveraging their brands, their distribution channels, our technology inside. So we've got a product for sale to these OEMs as they start testing, field testing, record level of performance results, overall isentropic efficiency, for example, greater than 60%, volumetric efficiency greater than 70%, and therefore we're real pleased with the progress we've made with durability and performance of the product. The next problem, cost. We haven't worried about it till now. So we said, well, we've got some great partners in Indiana and Ohio. Most of the jobs we've created are there. If we could find a high volume production strategic partner close by, not 6 hours to drive, but like less than an hour, that would be great. So we did a search, and we actually had 7 candidates as our prospective strategic partners to produce as the volumes go up and bring costs down as well. And we had 14 different selection criteria, and we weighted those which were the most important. One of them, a partner not only that has the capability for precision manufacturing, but who's willing to take an equity stake in EcoThermics and help us reduce our cash outflow till the revenues ramp up. And so we're here today to also announce Mini Machine, Mark, Illinois, as our strategic manufacturing production partner. And it was just unanimous on the base of our team. It was hands down, they were the best. And so I want to take this opportunity to welcome David and Bill Mini from Mark, Illinois, Mini Machine.
Okay, we're going to work for free for a while. But the long term for the Illinois, it's going to be great. We're excited. We're going to do the best we can to make the best, highest quality part at the lowest cost. Anything to help.
And the innovation of this product is one of the driving factors why we're so interested in this. Coming into the industry in hydraulics and manufacturing for Caterpillar, the Eaton Industries, the Cummins and Allison transmission, which are all products for the manufacturing industry, but leading into something like this, which one's going to help our environment and give more jobs to the Illinois area. And, you know, my father's focus and mother's was, when they started in 1970, was to keep growing the business from the 5 employees they had to around 210 we have now. We still have substantial employees off, and we feel a product like this in the next year to 18 months will be enormous potential for us in the whole Illinois Valley area. So we're very encouraged and excited about joining EcoThermics in this project, so we're willing to do whatever it takes.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
The last speaker, one of our strong supporters, kind of in the tradition of Ray LaHood when he was congressman, and still is helping us at DOT, DOT. Needs no introduction in the 18th Congressional District, which of course is where Mini Machine is located as well. My good friend, Congressman Aaron Schock.
Well, this is exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is real stimulus. Private sector, American jobs, manufacturing, quality products that can compete not only here in the United States, but anywhere in the world. And this is the type of private investment, private entrepreneurialism, risk-taking that is going to lead our country out of the economic slump that we're in. And so I couldn't be more excited that EcoThermics is not only located here in the 18th Congressional District, but more importantly, that they've been able to find a quality partner such as Mini Machines located in the northern half of the 18th Congressional District as well. I'm excited about the jobs that this has the potential to create in the short term and in the long term. And I know that, that Merle and his team are focused on continuous improvement in the product that they've already developed. And certainly one of the things that we're talking a lot about nationally, given the unfortunate occurrence in the Gulf, is the added necessity for us to try and find alternative methods to conserve energy and to produce energy here in the United States of America. And that's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to be through smart technology, through innovation, and through products like those that EcoThermics are generating. So my hat's off to Merle and his team. Just have my commitment and my teams to continue to support your efforts, and as well as with Mini Machine and what they're doing and their commitment to try and help a new startup like EcoThermics. So congratulations, and as I said, this is real stimulus. This is what I continue to talk about on the national platform. Is, you know, it's not going to be government spending and government programs that is going to lead to long-term economic growth. It's going to be private sector entrepreneurs who take risk, who make investment, who come up with a better technology, better innovation. That is what has always allowed our country to compete internationally. It's not that we've got cheaper workers. It's not that we've got cheaper products. It's that we got smarter workers and that we got smarter products. And I think EcoThermics and what we're talking about here today is an excellent example of that. So congratulations, and I think we all look forward to seeing your progress in the near future.
We have 10 angel investors that are, again, just crucial in the Peoria area for startups like us. Again, this is month 28, essentially no revenue, a lot of cost. And so it's crucial that we have people who believe in us. But these 10 individuals that now have given us approximately $4 million, I had to look them all in the eye and say, I can't promise you you'll ever get $1 back, let alone a 10x return or something. But I can just promise I'll stay here till the job's done, and I'll give it my best effort. In the future, as our volumes ramp up to, you know, we got plans in 7 years from now to be a $500 million company and selling about 500,000 of these compressors. So we've been testing in 4 different labs, 3 states, that sort of thing. Even today yet at Purdue and at our own R&D center in Ohio. But we have frozen this latest design that has the best performance characteristics that at least Herrick Labs has seen at Purdue. We are for real, and we have a product that is attractive in the marketplace, and we have the right partners to help us pull it off. We're incredibly grateful for all of this support in helping us to realize our dream. Thanks again so much for coming.